Hey guys, welcome back to Drew Tutorial, and in today's video I'm gonna show you how to zoom in and zoom out within CapCut. Now on my screen here there's one clip that I've split into two different parts, right? And this is basically how I do the zoom in and zoom out on both of them. So the first one here is do a slowly zoom in, then hold and do a slowly zoom out. And the second one here, you can see the video is currently as is, and then you do a zoom in and hold, continuous, then you do a zoom out. And I'm going to show you how to do each of these step by step. Now, to do zoom in and zoom out within CapCut, you can easily get this done by using keyframes. And there's just one important thing to note while using keyframes is that keyframes need a start point and an end point. And once you understand the basics that it needs a start point and an end point, then it becomes very easy for you to use keyframes to do zooming in and zooming out within CapCut. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and remove these two clips here from my timeline, and I'm going to show you step by step. So I'm going to drag this on my timeline again, and I'm going to split this video into two parts so that we can do both examples. So the first example, which I showed you before, is basically doing a zooming in and zoom out slowly. So you need 3 keyframes for this, right? And this works for videos or even pictures, whichever one you want to use or whichever situation you're in, it goes the same way. So we need a start point, right? So you need to ensure that on the uppermost right hand side you select video, and then you want to ensure that you're under the transform section here where you have the scale and the keyframe. So as you can see, it is currently at 100%. So we'll add a keyframe here to start. And if you look on the timeline, you can see the first keyframe. Now I just need to drag my video to where I want to, let's say, have that keyframe hold within the video. And let's say I want it to hold somewhere here. I want to go ahead, leave that there, and simply add that keyframe. Now I add the keyframe here because this is where the video is going to zoom in and hold. So I need to add the action now here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just basically do the zoom in, right? And as you can see, I'm going to zoom in just about there, and that's where you can see that the current action is going on. So if you look here, the video is zooming in and it's continuous. So I need to add the zoom out option now. And to basically do the zoom out, all I have to do is just go to the last keyframe which I want to add, and add that keyframe and basically put back the video to 100%, right? Go ahead and hit enter, and I just need to adjust it so that it fits perfectly here. Now as you can see here, now from the first one, I have the starting keyframe, zoom in, and then it zooms out right back to 100%, and that's it. So that's the first example. Now the second example was basically me having the video going normally, then do a zoom in, hold, and then zoom out, and that's it. So how do you do that second example? You need to have a starting point just the same. So you can do this two ways. You can add a starting keyframe at the beginning of the video and add a second keyframe to keep it at 100%, and then you had a third keyframe to start the zoom in and then do the zoom out. Or you can do the second option which I'm about to show you. Let's say the video is going and we want to start the zoom just about here. Add that keyframe here and add a second keyframe right here, and this is basically going to do the first zoom. So what we want to do is just add the zoom in to the second option, because you're starting at this first keyframe and then it will continue to the second keyframe here. So we want that first zoom, and as you can see, the video is now zoomed in, and we want to go ahead and end that keyframe. Just a point to note that between the space between these two keyframe is basically the speed of that zoom. So you will notice that between those two keyframe, the video will actually zoom in. So you want to go ahead and ensure that it is adjusted to the way you want it, right? So as you can see, the video is going good. You can adjust the video as well. If you realize that there are some black parts outside of the video itself, you can adjust that. And as you can see, video is going, then it do a zoom, and now it's stuck there. So you need to add the zoom out keyframe. So let's say I want to zoom it out just about here. You can add that keyframe here, right? And basically what you want to do is just you want to go ahead and add the next keyframe here. You want to click the keyframe again to close that 100%. So you want to add the 100% here on the last keyframe, and then hit enter and ensure that it's adjusted. So if you have a look at these now, you can see for the second video, video is going fine, then we zoom in, the video stays zoomed in, then it finishes, and then it's currently zooming out to 100%. And that's how you easily do it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it from the beginning, so you see both options. Beautiful, right? The second option is going to go now, video is going, zoom in, zoom out. And that's it, guys. That's how easy it is to basically zoom in and zoom out on a video or a picture in CapCut using keyframes. Here you have it, guys. I really hope you found value within this video. And if you do, don't forget to take a moment to give this video a like and hit that subscribe button so that you'll never miss out when I release future videos just like this one. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.